I'm RiggyRob, and welcome back to some more Valhalla. Now, before we start, I wanted to show off a little bit of a stream upgrade we put together. So, anyone who caught our first Xenoblade and Valhalla stream would have noticed, or maybe not, I don't know, but the webcam we were using wasn't actually full HD. That's because I left the device resolution to the default, so it actually goes to 480p by default. I was like, wow, that's a bit weird, but anyway. So we changed it back to 1080p. And Pimmsy went ahead and also decided that, you know, she watches a lot of YouTube videos with people who talk to the camera and everything. So in order to make us look better on camera, we need to have ourselves a bit of a lighting upgrade. Ta-da! So this is a ring light. We've ordered this, and hopefully it makes us look clearer when we're playing. Obviously, the light in the back corner can't be turned on now because it'll make the thing look faded out. I've also closed the shutter on the skylight that we have here. But yeah, hopefully this looks a little bit better for you guys. It might not make a huge difference when we're not in full screen on Facecam, but yeah, it was worth showing you guys off. Again, we still have the Facecam goal of if we get to 15 subscribers, we'll be shaving my head, because I desperately need a haircut. And yeah, I guess we'll just carry on with some more Valhalla. So let's switch over to the game, shall we? So, we have the Water Demon that's here. Hello! Thanks for joining the stream, Water Demon. How are you doing? And we have Real Pie Master as well. It says chips. We moved on from watermelon and toast, Real Pie Master. Thanks for joining the stream, guys. How are you doing today? So, last time on Valhalla, we need to make sure that we get $8,000 for the electricity bill, and I'm not sure if I'll be able to make that if I go ahead and buy the mega Christmas tree. I don't know what happens if you don't have the $8,000, and I don't know what happens if Jill gets distracted. Maybe she doesn't pay attention to the clues from all the different customers. I don't know. We got Dr. Grossly Incandescent here as well. Hey, it's Rob's face again. Hello. Thanks for joining the stream. How are you doing today, Grossly Incandescent? Yeah, I guess we'll keep going with what we were thinking of. I don't know. Hopefully, we have lots of people who are able to, you know, give us what we need without too much of a, you know, faffing around, and we don't get distracted too much. We'll see. Good evening. Ah, hey. How you feeling? Lilima soft and warm. Come again? You heard me. So, on a scale from steaming pile of shit to just sad, where are you? A sad pile of shit. I still hate myself. I'm still sad as hell, but how to put it? The noise stops. I don't know if I explained myself. Sorta. Kinda. So, how were things last night? Cozy, I must admit. I can't believe you paid Dorothy for that. Well, if you want to call that payment, I guess. I called Dorothy to tell her what happened to you, and she was really concerned. She stuttered for a second, saying that she had the whole night to go, and she just couldn't leave for free. I asked her how much, and she said, enough to pay for the soda I'm having is fine. Aw, she just came because she wanted to. How did you get her number? I have contacts. Right. Anyways, Jill, if you need a second break or a drink or a hug, just let me know, you hear? Thanks. I'd make you the same offer, but I'm guessing hugs from me are the last thing you want. If you need a bartender, let me know, though. Nice to know. Anyways, we have work to do. We do indeed. So, let us take everything off and put stuff back in. So, we'll do these. Sure, this one, then that one. Ooh, have we heard of digital drive? I don't think we have. Anyway, ready. Time to mix drinks and change lives. It's nice to hear that again. Did you say something? Did I? Is she already getting distracted? Welcome to Val. Oh, it's you guys. Hey, be more respectful. I brought my boss here. Aren't you a part-timer here or something? My other boss. You're talking to the great Nacho Tumbleweed Jr. Boss, I'm taking my break. I know what I said earlier, but you haven't even started yet. Shit. So, what brings you here today? I wanted to see the place my best soldier is working at. Soldier? Wait, aren't you the dog I served last Monday? Again, references to the bonus episode I haven't played. Oh, it's you, Dana. Soldier, why didn't you tell me you were working for Dana? No, that's not Dana, that's just Jay. So, I'm guessing you're part of this whole Syrah thing. Part of it? I founded it. Humans have the best intentions, but they just don't get us. So I decided to create a place where dogs can be dogs. Here, we can take in any dog without a place in this world. We created our own heaven on earth. And do you take corgis only? Wait, aren't they a Shiba? Do I look like one of those sci-fi bitches? Of course not. I'd include other animals, but sadly I can only take care of those who are the same species as I. Sad thing is, I take him more seriously, but it's a talking corgi with an eye patch. Will you get anything? I'm fine. What about you, boss? Manly stuff. You sure? Did I stutter? Alright. I'm a bartender at a tender bar. Wow, Jill is getting distracted. Okay. So we want a manly drink. Let's give him something super expensive. I guess Mars Blast will do. So 6 Bronson, 1 Delta, 4 Flanaguide, 2 Carmetrine. And that's all big, so can't do more than that. There we go. Alright, Mars Blast. Here. Yes, this is just what I wanted. Blah! This tastes worse than my own butt. Hey, you asked for it. This is a really nice place, you know. You picked a good place to work at, soldier. Thanks. Does he really get paid? Your efforts to keep Syrah afloat will not go to waste. We'll make her better and better. I mean, we're pretty much on the verge of closing. Can Boss really afford that? We have more urgent matters at hand, though, like the fact we don't have enough balls for everyone. Can't they just share the ones we have? You fool! Every dog has a right to have his own ball. If we can't provide even that, then what's even the point of trying? Wait, don't tell me she just doesn't give a fuck and is spending all of her money like what? Wow! Jill really is actually getting properly distracted here. She's just talking to herself. I mean, what with the bar closing and all that? But many have enjoyed the boxes more than they do the balls. That's a good point. What do you think is cheaper, a box of balls or a box of boxes? Are there boxes of boxes? Of course there are. How do you think they ship boxes? Tied together? Tied together? Don't be silly. Unless she's paying him straight from her pocket. Boss is that kind of woman. This world is filled with all sorts of recursive matters, you know. Doctors consult doctors, boxes come in boxes, bottles come in bottles. Oh, as expected from your boss. Wait, that theory only works assuming she's actually paying him with money. For all I know, she might be paying him with steaks. So tomorrow, you're going to check for people selling boxes, you hear? Sir, yes, sir! Except that to Boss, a good steak is more viable than money. Wait, what if they come with foil? Russ and Strauss had to be taken to the vet because he ate the foil a piece of cheese came in. Curses, you're right. We need a contingency plan. Besides, Boss is not one to scam people, let alone a dog. I wonder if we can strike a deal with those cipher bastards have. She's always so nice with us. I know, her smile is so cute too. So it's better that we vet for a vet? Yes, put that on the list. Ah, Nacho. Oh yeah, I forgot she knew the dog. Are you staying for a while? I was just passing by. I've got some errands to run. Great, Gil can go with you. I can? You will. I'll still get paid for today, right? That depends on Nacho's evaluation. Alright, Greenhorn, let's get going. Oh, I'm paying him anyways, by the way. Just wanted to mess around with him. No, that's not the problem here. Why make him do that? Gil looked like he needed to take a good break, and he's the kind to just not accept such a thing. But with Nacho, he'd have something to do, and he'd be away from the bar for a bit. Can you put it that way? We've got Reaper here as well. Pimmsy is busy with Xenoblade. Or is Xenoblade busy with Pimmsy? Yeah, I mean, I can't lie to you guys. Pimmsy is sort of diving in very deeply with Xenoblade. I think she's like level 27 already, so yeah. She is massively outpacing me. But yes, she didn't feel too up to doing a stream of it, but I think she's probably still playing it now. You might be able to see her online. So, but anyway, thanks for joining the stream, Reaper. How you doing? Anyway, I'm going back to my office. Your boss sure is nice. Glad I'm working with her too. Yeah. So, you having anything? Actually, I'm just going to go sit over there and be on standby. Await orders. Okay. Shit, I missed a chance to ask how or if he even gets paid with money. Man, I sure need to get wasted. I failed to see how getting wasted will make you feel better. Sheba! Betty and Dio. I forget what their voices are like. For fuck's sake, you piece of scrap. We just got out of a building full of dogs. But this one has a Hawaiian shirt and sunglasses. Hey there, robot. And he talks. Welcome to Valhalla. Oh, it's these guys. Okay. Hey, Jill. Get me a beer, will you? Gotcha. Does Deal want anything? Okay, roll. Sir, yes, sir. So cute. He's fine. Just a beer, then. Friday after work just isn't a beer, though. It's the beer. Can't argue with that. Wait. If only I can remember. Wow, I did not think, like, this would be such a problem getting distracted. Maybe I should have bought the Mega Christmas tree. Oh. That'll do, yeah? Yeah, that'll do. I love RPG games, so I can understand being level 20 already. Oh yeah, Pimmsy just dives straight into it. Valhalla, or Rob making funny voices for 2 hours. I guess it could be funny noises as well. Yeah, kinda. Trying to do voice acting for all the different characters is not working out very well because there's more than I thought there would be. Here you go. And thus this Friday becomes better already. Hey Jill, do you like beer? The amount of beer cans in my apartment is becoming a problem, actually. I had this friend back in high school who made some pretty nice crafts with them. I'm still in contact with him if you're interested. No thanks. The last thing I need right now is more crap taking space. So, how are things up at Dogtown? Well, that Laura girl is stirring things up for better or for worse. For worse? She's, like a rabbit. An overtly politically correct rabbit. Rabbit? Never had a pet rabbit? They're a nervous mess that gets startled over the littlest of things. And this girl is on the constant lookout, scared of saying something that might irk someone. It doesn't have to be the person she's speaking with, even. It's no problem in the company, but the other day we went out together, and holy shit! Poor girl can't speak properly. Reaper doesn't know what the level they are in Xenoblade. I only know I'm busy doing side quests. I'm actually relaxing in Animal Crossing. Yes, it is officially June, so there's a whole bunch of new creatures you can catch now, Animal Crossing wise. There's all the sharks in the Northern Hemisphere now, all the new bugs, and there's also going to be lots of stuff leaving as well. So I'll try and make a little video of that for you guys if you're interested. Poor girl can't speak properly. She pauses every sentence to make sure she doesn't say something offensive. She's a nice girl, and it's sweet that she tries so hard to not offend anyone. But seriously, she tries too hard. You don't help either. You randomly yell, "What did you say?" whenever she's within short distance. Yeah, well, it's just that she looks so cute when she's startled. Like a rabbit. It raises up the question of whether she's really like that. Or if you're the one making her aware of anything she says. Well, why don't we test that? How? You go out with her. Why? To test if it's really me who makes her like that. It's not like you can say no, you know? I mean, it's my honor that's on the line here. I want to prove you're the only one talking shit about me. Even if you are right, you have quite the fixation on that girl. She's fun. Fun how? She actually reacts when I tease her. You take it in your stride, but she actually gets startled, squirms, and then gets uncomfortable. How is that any good? She's cute, and her reactions are cute. But if you keep it up, she'll either leave or get used to you. You know, like me. Shit, you're right. I must save my teasing for when the moment is just right then. No, that's not the problem. It is for me. And what are you doing here? What about the dog? He said he had to go out. By the way, he said his name was... Say, this Laura girl, do you guys get along? I wouldn't know. We get along as co-workers at the very least. What kind of girl is she? Aside from the whole politically correct rabbit thing. Rob probably has a spreadsheet of each character's voice. No. Basically, I base the voice off of their appearance. So, or their name actually. So Ingram is Scottish because I think Ingram's well, I don't know this, but Scottish sounding name. We've got Jamie, who's a cyborg, so he's Russian. Guess maybe Austrian if we're basing it off Terminator, but I don't know. And these guys just look very prim and proper English, so they're very, very proper, slow. She's the kind that does things so carefully that she does them really, really slowly. Really, really slowly. I can't deny that when she actually finishes stuff, she does a great job, but it's unnerving. She doesn't actually have to be with us in the building, though. She's more like a freelancer. Why is she there, then? Because she likes dogs. And that's why I insist that you two would make a fine couple. That's a really superficial statement. It's like saying you'd be fine with someone because you're both women. Okay, bad example. May I say something? By all means. If that Laura girl is really as bland as you claim it to be, wouldn't she be better off with a more assertive person, Lilim? A more assertive partner? Maybe. The photographer in Animal Crossing has called me to go to his island. Yes, Harvey is doing wedding season with Reese and Cyrus. Llama wedding time, or alpacas. Actually, are they alpacas? I thought they were llamas. No, they're probably alpacas actually, now that I think about it. Yo, piece of scrap, she's totally calling you a pussy. She's right, though. Sharing interests and being compatible are totally different things. But then you'd be underestimating the power of love. Whether you want to admit it or not, love changes people for better or for worse. Who knows? Maybe you become more assertive after spending time with her. Or she'll drive me nuts. I guess that's a possibility too. Still, why are you so insistent on me and her getting together? Because she's like a cute rabbit, so someone might try to eat her out there. It'd be a lot easier to keep her in my sight. So, in short, your motherly instincts arose because of Laura. Oh, why not see if she likes you and... You already tried to hit on her, didn't you? You make me sound like some skirt chaser. Skirt chasers are great insult. Suppose they're alpacas because their names are Paca and Al, at least in Spanish. Ah, okay. Yeah, that makes sense then. They're alpacas. And it's not the wedding season. It's not their wedding, but their anniversary, or at least in Spanish. No, you are completely correct. I think they ask you to do a photo shoot for their anniversary, and they'll get you to do like all the decorations and everything. So, all right. So they are alpacas then. She's not into girls. How did you find out? I asked her directly. Of course you did. She seemed giddy afterwards, though. I heard her muttering something about meeting her first lesbian. It was weird. Okay, enough Laura for one night. Wow, when was the last time Jill spoke here? That? Refrain from using any "that's what you said last night" jokes or variation thereof, please. Party pooper. Let's get a drink then. Sounds good. I'll have a bloom light, please. Get me a fringe weaver. No, stop thinking about that joke. Ha. That's what she said last night. Okay, alright. Yeah, pay attention to what they want, I guess, because Jill is completely out of it. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Let's make this a big one. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. So mixed. There we go. It's the anniversary, but it's the whole wedding redecorating. We've got Maxime13. Hello! Thanks for joining the stream, Maxime. How you doing? In English, Pacan alpacas. I assume they must be alpacas, because I thought they were llamas, but their names are Cyrus and Reese, and that just doesn't make any sense for, like, alpaca names. Llama names, sorry. Alright. Ooh. Okay, so next. And then 1 Edelhide. 9 Cometrine. Okay, and we'll mix. There we go. Success! Alright, and so. Ooh. Here you go. I wonder why it's called a bloom light. Seems it was first developed at some video games event. The creator said something about making the attendees feel like their customers do. Said attendees were, of course, part of some big games company. Seems that company always used too much bloom lighting, so the bartender there literally made them drink all the bloom. Okay. So it's not called that because it glows in the dark? Not this one, no. I'm alright, how about you? First playthrough. So is it your first playthrough of Valhalla, or Xenoblade, or Animal Crossing? Because we've mentioned quite a few. Oh no, it's my first playthrough. Yes, this is my first playthrough. Sorry, I should have realized that. But yes, it is my first playthrough. Come to think of it, did you ever change because of a relationship, Jill? In more ways than one, I guess. Would you say for better or for worse? I guess for the better. I'm too thick-headed to develop any new bad habits. Although, thanks to my first boyfriend, I did pick up a very annoying habit of correcting people's grammar on the fly. Pretty annoying when I think back to it. So, you're one of those kinds of people. As for me, sometimes I think I became more... what's the word? Cynical, jaded, bitter, tired of the crap of this world and everyone in it throws on a daily basis. Hey, I'm just quoting you. But yeah, I think I became all of that because of this one girlfriend I had in college. She got me into the whole activism thing in the first place. How is that bad? We'd all go and protest. We start all kinds of movements to see things changed. I really got into the whole thing. But whenever I wanted to get more serious, I'd find myself coming up against a wall. That wall is an analogy for the fact that not everyone was willing to go that far. I found out pretty fast that most of them were in the whole thing because of some shitty fad. And not because they actually believed in whatever movement they were championing. So, I moved from group to group, only to find people who were in it because of a fad. And when they were not in it because of a passing fad, they were of the dangerous extremist kind. My tolerance for people's shit was greatly diminished after all that. So, it wasn't so much the person you had a relationship, but rather other people. Ooh. Itchy, itchy. Good luck, hope you enjoy it. Assuming you don't pay attention to the orders, you can ask. I've written everything on a little notebook when I did one of my playthroughs. Oh, wow. That will be useful if we ever get Virgilio, who does, like, incredibly weird orders. No, don't worry about the backseating. I specifically say people can backseat on this because, well, it's hard enough to try and get people's orders correctly. So it's like, what does Dorothy want? What does Sai want? Like, they say they want one thing, but then you can give them another, and then they, you know... Like, there was the motorbike guy, I forget what his name was, but... Mario. Basically, he tells you one thing, and then he tells you another thing right afterwards. But it's like, well, which one do you give him? Anyway. You seriously never thought about it that way? You need to stop putting the blame for what you do on past relationships. Whatever. Where's the other guy, by the way? He had to escort one of the dogs outside. Figures. Oh yeah, the one that was here asked if you were the nice vet lady that works at the sci-fi toy company. I suppose he's interested in talking to you or something. Why did he do it then? I don't know. You've been doing a few jobs on the side, haven't you? The pay from the dogs isn't enough to keep up with the mountain debts. I don't know how you do it. It's hard to believe dogs pay you at all. But this is coming from someone working at a place that pays a dog for doing fuck all. You do, if you buy the objects for Jill, she'll be focused and you'll know what drink to do usually, Virgilio being the exception. Okay, yes. So I avoided buying the Mega Christmas tree, basically because I'm not sure whether I'll be able to afford the $8,000 electricity bill afterwards, but it made sense to, like, save the money. But for all I know, I might make $2,000 at the end of the shift and would have been able to buy it anyway. I don't know what I did for his number 17 order. I think I just, like, put something together randomly. Here, if you ask if they accept backseating or like me, you tease them with the info. Hey, it's all help, it's all appreciated, so I appreciate every one of you guys trying to help me out. I even told info to Rob in whispers for him only, not to Pimmsy to read and things like that. Well, that's different, because that means you're trying to keep it as a surprise for Pimmsy. Or at least, I think we're paying him. I'm not completely certain we do. Do you get anything else? Well, we're fine, but we have to get up early tomorrow. And by we, I really mean her. She got invited to a picnic. Invited to an exciting picnic. And I won't stand to hear another had to go to a picnic with a hangover story. Fine. Let's go then. See you, Jill. Bye. Please come again. Man, you're such a party pooper. You'll be the party pooper tomorrow if you keep drinking. Boss, I'll take my break. Call me if someone comes. Alright. Cool. Alright. Break time. Make a save. So, we are on day 11. Break time. Okay. It is now safe to keep playing.